Good morning. Welcome to 5 Minute Fresh Start. I'm Sebastian Lucido. I'm going to open with a scripture in Matthew chapter 5. It says, verse 44, it says, "But I say to you, love your enemies, bless those who curse you, do good to those that hate you, pray for those that spitefully use you and persecute you." Again, love your enemies, okay? Bless those that curse you. Do good to those who hate you. Pray for those who spitefully persecute you and use you. Okay, that's, pretty much opposite of what humanity does. We learn on a playground to get revenge, right? We learn through life. There's a natural part of our flesh that wants revenge, that wants to hurt our enemies, the exact opposite. But let's try to understand why. We have to rise above the clouds of humanity to understand why we do this and why it's essential we do this. So verse 32 of Luke 23, verse 32, this is Jesus being crucified. It says, "There were therefore two criminals led with him to be put to death, and when they had come to the place called Calvary, they crucified him, the criminals on his right hand, one criminal on his right hand, the other on his left. Jesus said, 'Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.' And they divided his garments and cast lots." So Jesus is praying. He did exactly what he told us to do in Matthew 5, right? He was praying he loved his enemies enough. He was blessing them by praying for them. He prayed for those that were spitefully using him and persecuting him. He was praying for those that hated him. He was doing good to them by going to God for them and making intercession for them. Okay, but why? Okay, he said, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." They're ignorant. They don't know. They don't know the big picture. I know the big picture. I know I'm going to heaven. I know my life here will be, 90 years, hopefully, right? 95 years. We all want some long life. But my eternity is based on my relationship with God. And so Jesus is saying, while we're on this earth, understand something that most of humanity doesn't know what they're doing. They don't know eternity. We do. We're called, the most important thing we're called to do is to walk in love. 1 Corinthians 13 says it doesn't matter what else we do. If we don't walk in love, there's no reward to it. And so we're called to walk in this higher realm of thinking. We set our affections on things above. We set our life on things above. Jesus knows he's going to heaven, and he knows at this point in their life they're going to hell. So he's saying, "Father, forgive them. Give them opportunity to see you. Let them see you. Let them make a relationship with you." The world doesn't know. And so Jesus had two voices. He had a voice to the world, the adulterous woman. "I don't condemn you. If you're going to follow me, you have to leave the darkness and walk in the light, but I forgive you." To the Sadducees, Pharisees, and teachers of the law who had the Bible, he was very rough on them. He's saying, "You guys are of your father, the devil," right? And so when we go through this, we're going to meet women at the well of Samaria who don't know, and we need to have forgiveness and tenderness toward them. And sometimes we need a voice to those that should know. That's a little more aggressive. But a vast majority of the world doesn't know. And therefore, we need to pray for them and have the voice Jesus had, praying for them because they don't know. Anyway, that's our broadcast for today. Please share it with everybody. Please join our website, watchersoftruth.com. Become a free member. Get access to workbooks and curriculum, videos. Everything's free. And pray about becoming a partner, $10 a month or more, and share in the blessings of our ministry. God bless you and have a great day.